Welcome back to the DFS Sweatshop.
I'm your host.
We're at DFS Jerusalem, coming to you live from the
Listen, you got 150 entries and then you're a shark, and I don't fuck with you. So
There's too much good shit on here. This is the often imitated, never duplicated. I'm here with my lovely co-host. Thank y'all. Stay safe. Enjoy. I may have been calling in to work. You're gonna be in the running for the Snowflake of the Year. Get your shit together with your snowflake. I'm here at the crib, man, and I'm just finishing up.
stop.
Throw them bitches in the main. I'm telling you. You're gonna see the results, bro. You're gonna see it. This is what's really gonna help you out. You know how I feel about the home dogs. There's a lot of fight in the home dogs, and I really think a lot of shit to go over tonight. Who that scored all them points over there? Player of the night.
Get him in your lineups, get him in there, and let's go get this money.
Thursday, let's go, and remember, in the sweatshop, we always keep it 300. Yo, what is going on? Yo, what's happening? Good to see everybody here. This is your host, the DFS Jerusalem, and of course, you can follow me on Twitter at DFS Jerusalem. Today, we're going to be breaking down a little bit of what happened last night, taking a look forward to today's 5-game NBA slate. And normally on 5-gamers, bro, you know, anything under 6 games or less, we've got 2 of them nationally televised. Going to be, you know, kind of old school rivalry with the Los Angeles Lakers and the Boston Celtics, and then you've got, you know, Jimmy Butler is the Miami Phoenix. But in that respect, on the Miami side, you know, their guard play and wing play is so good that I might want to have some exposure to some of the Miami Heat guys. So this 5-game slate could actually be pretty good. It could actually be pretty good. And of course, if we attack those single entry tournaments as a unit, we could definitely make some noise tonight. So I'm pretty excited about this slate, pretty excited about tonight. It's going to be a really good one. It is. So we're going to go with our regular formatting of the show. I'm going to drop, kind of a core 4 review, man. And I think what happened for me yesterday, because I've been playing on FanDuel and DraftKings, and I've had a little bit more success on FanDuel so far to start the season than I normally do on DK. And, you know, my FanDuel core wasn't horrible. It wasn't great. I think Maurice Harkless being in both of them kind of fucked up everything. But I had exposure to Boogie on DraftKings. I had a lot of exposure to AD on FanDuel. I had a lot of Jokic on DraftKings, but turns out everybody had a lot of Jokic. I think that was like the under the radar, but chalk. Like nobody knew. Everybody kept playing him, not thinking he would be chalk. Like I heard nobody discuss throughout the day that Jokic was going to be the chalk. Like nobody. Like I was on RotoQL and it kept giving us Jokic. It kept giving us Jokic. So I was wondering why nobody, nobody talked about it. Like nobody talked about him all day, and he went out and smashed, bro. So he and the lost time after punching people and breaking faces, he decided to come out and just fucking ball. If you had been balling like this earlier, Bobby, if you had been balling like this earlier, okay, bro, you would not have had to punch somebody in the face because you're mad about not starting. Like if you had been, Bobby, look at me, Bobby. If you're watching this, if you ball this way, if this is the way you're gonna ball, okay, you won't have to punch anybody else in the face. You'll be fine, okay? Continue this, and that's why tonight you are the who dat scoring all them points over there player tonight. This guy we're gonna talk about. Gonna be how did I miss that play? And this is funny because I talked him up. We talked about him a lot. Everybody was on Giannis and that matchup. I felt like this was a really good spot for Chris Middleton. We know that as far as the Cavs go, you can attack the Cavs at the shooting guard spot. And, you know, Chris Middleton playing 41 minutes definitely helped his cause 20 points, 7 boards, 11 assists, damn near caught a triple-double on him. 2 3-point shots, 3 steals. Excellent game from Chris Middleton at 52.75 DraftKings points. Shout out to you, big homie. You are the, how did I miss that play tonight? How the fuck did I miss that? You know what I mean? Like, we talked about him a lot. I just never, see, what I hate is, there's some guys who we talk up and we see and we like the spot, but me, I'm like a condensed guy. Like, I can't, one thing I know, I can't play everybody. Like, I don't have the bankroll all the time to play everyone. Like, I can't play everybody. And Chris Middleton is one of those guys who were just on the fringe of me locking into a lot of lines, and I had no exposure. But I talked him up so much, and we did talk about him in the shop, so I hope a lot of you had. All right, next guy we got, bro, we missing good plays, but not just playing the rules. Yes, that's right. The heat check play tonight is going to be the big homie, Nikola Jokic, man. Dude went out in 31 minutes, 41 points, 12 boards, 5 assists, knocked down 4 3-point shots, a couple of steals, a couple of blocks, only turned the ball over once. At 8.5K, the dude getting you 74.5 DraftKings points is nice. And at one point, I thought he had 77 points. I was cashed everywhere. I was good everywhere. I lost the 3 points from Jokic, and that kind of fucked me up in a lot of lineups. So I ended up losing money on DraftKings after that stat correction. That sucked. But because it wasn't only that. It wasn't only the Jokic guy. Jokic lost like 4.5 points or 3 points in the stat correction. Other people had players that went up. You know what I'm saying? So the stat correction kind of fucked me up on that in that respect. But it is what it is. And now let's talk about that one motherfucker, tonight, Snowflake. Yes, it is you, Marcin Gortat, you snowflake ass motherfucker. How the fuck in 25 minutes do you go out and only score 8 points and get 5 rebounds? What the fuck is wrong with this dude? Yo, I'm gonna tell you something. Yo, this is what happened, bro. This is what happened. I knew it was gonna be a long night for Gortat. The first couple of possessions for the Wizards, because he would go down, hook his man, set up on the block, and John Wall was like, "No, I'm gonna score a lot this game." And the reason why I liked Gortat was of the injury tag that we saw associated with John Wall. I mean, he was a game time decision. Yo, the game time decisions went ham. Think about it. John Wall, game time decision, went ham. What? You bought a Charlotte. Dwight Howard, game time decision, played well. Fucking Kevin Love, game time decision, played well. So it was crazy, man. It was just not cool. It was not cool. He was just not involved offensively in the game, and I don't think that was his doing. I think that was, you know, John Wall and some of the better offensive players wanted to make a statement, coming out and killing it. So, hey, it is what it is, man. You live to fight another day. Let's get it going. Yeah, he hurt me. But then we talked about Joval. Joval was 600 less, put up 30 points. That was a guy that we should have had in a lot of our lineups. So let's go ahead and jump into tonight's slate, man. We've got, like I said, 5 games on deck. We're going to be chopping those games up. First game we got is the Indiana Pacers and the Detroit Pistons. Now, you got to know, the Pacers coming off fresh off a back-to-back. Now, they were just playing the New Orleans Pelicans last night. Excuse me. TK. Your Solid Measure was good too. He was. Solid Measure was good too. So here we go. All right, Miles Turner in this spot against Andre Drummond. Of course, you can play Miles Turner against Drummond. I kind of like him in this spot. Yes. Give me some of that Vic Oladipo. The problem with playing Oladipo is he's going to be faced up against Avery Bradley. And if I had to choose, honestly, between the two of them, if I had to go Avery Bradley or Depot, I would play Bradley in the spot at 5.5. But I do think Depot is playable. He's just playing with so much aggression now that I think you can play him. I think you can play him. Yeah, I think you can play him. Reggie Jackson at 6K. He's playable in the spot, definitely. I like some Reggie Jackson. Andre Drummond, of course, a guy you can play. Tobias Harris is quietly having one of the best seasons at small forward so far, and I think that means you can play him. Definitely, I like Tobias Harris in the spot. Ish Smith off of the bench at 3.5. When are we going to get another Ish Smith game? I don't think we haven't seen one of those in quite some time. The Ish Smith game. Where is it? So Domantas Sabonis is a game time decision. If he does play, I think he is playable. Lance Stevenson off of the bench at 3.3. If Sabonis is out, that's a guy that you might want to take a look at. TJ Leaf at 3K, another 3K guy that you might want to take a look at here. Corey Joseph off of the bench at 3.5. See, on a 5-game slate, we're gonna have to we're gonna have to find that guy, that lone guy. And yo, the homie just brought up a really good point. The reason why I don't have Vic Oladipo highlighted, because I don't like him in the spot. Well, I don't love him in the spot. Because with Miles Turner back, even though Depot has been getting 33% of the usage, you look at Miles Turner, 29.4%, him coming back off an injury, he's going to assume a lot more of that usage. Not just him, too, but also Darren Collison, because that's how they're going to set up the offense. Darren Collison being the point guard. So, Bojan is still cheap, 4.8. I think he is usable. I might look at Darren Collison here. I think it's because the league says they'll come down harder on players missing games unnecessarily. All these game time decisions are covering their asses. Yeah, man. Yo, I'm starting to look at the game time decision like it's not even a thing. Because motherfuckers have a game time decision tag and go ham. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Next game we got is my New York Knicks and the Orlando Magic. Kristaps Porzingis is most assuredly playable. I think you just lock him in, man. I love the fact that he had that poor performance yesterday. Well, not poor. He only scored 41 DraftKings points. But at 9.5, the price is up. It's going to separate the men from the boys. I like him in the spot. I think you can definitely use him. Enes Kanter as well. I like him in the spot. You give me some Vucevic at 7.1. I can use him. I like Vucevic here, too. Aaron Gordon, of course, at 7.2 is a guy that I like. Evan Fournier, yes. We have been playing point guards against the Orlando Magic. But now is a point where you got to ask yourself, is Jack the kind of point guard that I can play, that is going to, play well against a team with such a bad BVP? And for that reason, I think I'm going to go to Frank Nitty, man, at 3.8. I'm going to give him another shot. He looked really timid yesterday, and it looked like they want to give him the keys. Like, they want to give him the keys. They want him to play his way into more minutes. And he looks a little timid. And I think as an NBA player, man, a young guy, he's only 19. He's going to have to, at some point, take the bull by the horns, man, and get it in. Right? And I think this is a good offense, high-paced game, 213.5 total. I like Frank Nitty here. He owes me money. He does owe me money. I think I can use him. Now, see, last night, he was priced at like 3.5 or something like that, and he only scored 17 DraftKings points, which didn't kill me. But, I mean, we need 30-point games from you, Frank. We need 30-point games. Kyle Quinn, of course, he's going to be in play on a short slate. You got to take a look at him. And how about Dougie McBuckets scoring a 20 last night? That's crazy. That's crazy. Terrence Ross is a no for me. Don't love him. Jonathan Simmons is a no. Elfrid Payton is a game time decision. Now the homie DJ Augustine is out. So what that means is Evan Fournier is on the floor a lot, bro. On the floor a lot. And he's playing a lot of solid point guard minutes, leading the team in usage at 35.7. So if you don't want to play him, something is wrong, bro. You got to take a look at Evan Fournier. Fournier, Gordon, Vucevic, guys that I really love here. I really do. I really do. I love it. All right. So next game we got is going to be, this is like the marquee game, the marquee matchup on the slate. And I like this game. 210-point total. I say lock in all the Kyrie that you need, bro. Kyrie is like a pure stone cold. So you're telling me we got Kyrie, nationally televised game against a team that is not good at all against point guards. Lonzo Ball against Kyrie Irving. Kyrie is locked in. Why no Jonathan Simmons? Yeah, he's playable. Jonathan Simmons is playable. I just don't love him. He didn't jump off of the page to me, but he's playable. And some of that depends on what's going to happen with Elfrid Payton. And yeah, Jonathan Simmons is playable. He's 5.1 though. It's pretty expensive for a guy like that. Yeah, Kyrie versus Lonzo, my nigga. Kyrie gonna do that dude, man. Kyrie's going to do him. Yeah, so Horford, yes. Tatum, yes. Yo, stack Boston. Yeah, stack Boston. And I'm not saying you can stack the Lakers or you can't stack the Lakers. I wouldn't. But I definitely can use Kyle Kuzma, of course. I like Brandon Ingram here in this spot. KCP may take a little bit of the luster off of Jaylen Brown for me, and I kind of like KCP in this spot too. Brolo, yeah. Kyrie don't play no defense at all. Kyrie don't play no minutes. He don't play no defense at all. Brook Lopez. Hey, yo. Just stack this game. Just stack this whole fucking game. Just stack this whole game, bro. This game won't let you down. Because, I mean, everybody is so down on Lonzo right now. Everybody is down on Lonzo. Yeah, power forwards versus Celtics is a thing. It is. Everybody is so down on Lonzo right now. And at 6.3, bro, man, both of these offenses are superlatively stackable. You can stack the shit out of these cats, bro. And I think everybody's gonna do it anyway. Lonzo's gonna be too busy thinking about the actual going to jail. You won't need to play D versus Lonzo shooting. Next game we got Miami Heat going to Phoenix, take on the Suns. Okay, so Phoenix is done with all that other shit. They did add a couple of front court players to the spot, like Greg Monroe is now there. I think and of course your homie is gone, so they know the direction they're going in. They know what's happening. Devin Booker at 8K, very usable here. I like him at the shooting guard spot. I don't want to play Mike James. I just hate playing point guards against the Miami Heat, man. They just slow the game down so much. Whiteside at 7.4 is definitely in play for us. Anytime you get Whiteside that cheap, coming off of a bad performance the way he did the other night, nobody's going to want to play Whiteside. He only scored 11 points last game. 11 DraftKings points last game. Nobody's going to want to play him. I think he's usable here. Goran Dragic, yes, at 6.8. I like him. Dion Waiters, too. I like him. I like Dion Waiters at 5.7. You got Josh Richardson, 4.6. I think he is usable. And I don't want none of this off of the bench. Maybe at the most I can take off of the bench is like Tyler Johnson, maybe some Kelly Olynyk. That's it. All right. On the Phoenix side, T.J. Warren does interest me here, as does the aforementioned Devin Booker. We talked about him. Tyson Chandler at 4.3. Maybe even after what he did to me the other night, I still might be able to use Tyson Chandler here. And then you got Alex Len at 4.8. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at. So, and the last game on the slate is going to be Minnesota. No, you can't play James Johnson because, okay, this is why you can't play James Johnson. Why I can't play James Johnson is because Whiteside is not going to play that bad. The only reason why James Johnson did what he did last time was the Whiteside foul trouble, the Whiteside playing bad. I don't think Whiteside's going to play that bad. And Golden State ran so hard, they had to take Whiteside off of the floor, and James Johnson played the 5 so he could keep up with him. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't love James Johnson today. All right, so Minnesota and Golden State. This game is technically looked at as a blowout. Doesn't have to be because we've seen Golden State struggle in these blowout games recently. So looking at the Golden State side, Steph Curry, give me some of that against Jeff T defense. I do like Steph Curry here. Give me some Kevin Durant. I can play him in this spot. I just like playing Jordan Bell. If you're looking for somebody cheap who might get some minutes, I like Jordan Bell here. Draymond Green at 7.5. Not a player that I particularly love. Or Klay Thompson either. I don't love a lot of this. See, Addison is in play. Yes. Whiteside will be under 10% owned. I hope so, because I like him. On the other side, I fucking love Jeff Teague here. I love Jeff Teague. The usage is up there, 35.7%. He's going to be seeing some defense from Chris Curry, who doesn't play defense at all. He's had 28 and 27 scoring games against Golden State the last 2 times. They played them last year. That's when he was with Indiana, though. So it's still a great matchup for him. Wiggins, I don't love Wiggins, but I think he's playable. I can't get behind Jimmy Butler at 6.9, and of course Karl Anthony Towns. Yes, give me some of that cat at 8.9. I think Jamal Crawford is in play. If you're looking for somebody to save salary off of the bench at 3.9, yes, I can use him. Yo, this is gonna be a good one, bro. I like Towns, bro. I like Towns. I like Towns. So and this is the roto Q that I talk about all the time. How I use this as a template to make my lineups. And if you want to get involved with how we do that, bro, we jump into the at 5:30 every day. 5:30 every day. We jump into the VIP, man, and we make some lineups, man. Most of the time they're really, really good lineups. Buckets, not getting many buckets. Would you stack this game? I wouldn't stack it. I wouldn't stack it. I wouldn't stack it. Just because the total was so high that I think a lot of people are going to be scoring a little bit. I don't think a few guys are going to score a lot. I think a lot of people are going to score a little bit. You know what I mean? like the difference with this. Like the Miami Phoenix. No, that's not a good example. Okay, what's a good example? Okay, like this one. The Indiana Detroit. I don't think a lot of people are going to score little points. I think a couple of people are going to score a lot of points here. Like, I think Miles Turner is going to blow up. I think Andre Drummond is going to blow up here. I think Tobias Harris has a really good game. You see what I'm saying? Like, but those high totals, those 230-point totals, it doesn't mean like, oh my God, all the starters are going to score a bunch of points. What it means is everybody's going to be scoring, especially with a team like Golden State that has 8, 9-man rotations, and a team like Minnesota who has 7, 8-man rotations. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a pretty good slate, man. Yo, get with us inside of the DFS Sweatshop VIP. That is where we rock out on Facebook, man. We get it in, we build lineups, we chop it up all day long. Shout out to everybody that's been participating. Yo, let's get it going, bro. It's gonna be a good one. Matter of fact, let's go over to FanDuel real quick and take a look at some of the price points over there on FanDuel. Let's look at it. See, like Miles Turner 7.5 on FanDuel. That's nice. Drummond 9.4. You see that? How I can't play Drummond on FanDuel, but I can play Miles Turner. I can't play Drummond on FanDuel. That's just too much. That's ridiculous. Tobias Harris 6.9. I can play that. I can play that all day. Bojan is 4.7. I can play that. Carlson 6K. I can play that. Yeah, I like that. Look at some of the other pricing. See, Kristaps says 9.8 on FanDuel. That's too much. That's a lot. That's a lot. Vucevic 8.2. I don't want to pay that much, but I can. Aaron Gordon 7.8. I don't want to pay that much, but I can. Evan Fournier 6.1. What? Evan Fournier is a fucking lock on FanDuel. If you don't play Evan Fournier on FanDuel, you don't like money. Yo, look at 6.1. That is ridiculous. And see, Jonathan Simmons, he's priced down on FanDuel. He is a play. He's priced down 4.8 on FanDuel. Way different from being priced above 5K on DraftKings. Yo, whenever you find a guy, whenever you have a guy, because usually the pricing is a little more strict on FanDuel. I guess higher. The pricing is higher on FanDuel because you get more money. You get 60K, right? So whenever a guy is cheaper on DraftKings, whenever a guy is cheaper on FanDuel than he's on DraftKings, that is an automatic cause for consideration. Automatic, okay? A guy that's good, you know what I mean? It's like Frank Nitti is 4.4 on FanDuel, but he's 3.8 on DraftKings. That's about right. But like we talked about Jonathan Simmons being 4.8 and Evan Fournier being 6.1, big discount. Big discount. All right? Yeah, Fournier and Simmons, they're looking really good to me right now. Really good. And we got the Lakers in Boston. So FanDuel, for the FanDuel lovers, man, all my FanDuel peeps. We got Burlow 6.9. Kyrie 8.9. Yeah, he's 100 more than he is on DraftKings. Yeah, I can use usable. Al Horford priced up a little bit, but I think I can use him. Tatum, yeah. Jaylen Brown, I can use him. Brandon Ingram at 6K, priced up a little bit. KCP at 4.7. That's most assuredly a guy we can use here. Kyle Kuzma 6.3. He's priced up a little bit, but that's cool. I can still use him. Use Randall. Randall at 4.5. Yes. I like that on FanDuel. Terry Rozier 3.7. Marcus Smart. Blah, blah, blah. This is a game I don't think I have to get too much. I don't have to get too jiggy on the bench in this game. I can play the starters, right? Miami and Phoenix. Now, do you see what I'm saying? Miami is 9K. Okay, Hassan Whiteside is 9K on FanDuel, but he's 7.5 on DraftKings. I don't want to play Whiteside on FanDuel, but I love him on DraftKings. Dragic 7.1. Yes, I can play him. Dion Waiters 6K. Yeah, I can play him. Josh Richardson 4.7. I can play him. Tyler Johnson 4.3. Yeah, I'll take that. Devin Booker 7.2. Yes, I'll take that. Yeah. He's cheaper on FanDuel than he is on DraftKings. I'll take Devin Booker. Yes. TJ Warren, he's playable. Tyson Chandler 4.6. Alex Lynn 4.7. Yes, I can play that. Marcus Chris 3.8 on FanDuel. I can play that as well. Then we got Minnesota and the Golden State Warriors. This is on FanDuel now. 10.4 for Kevin Durant. Yeah, because it's KD, I can play him. Steph, I can play him. Clay, don't really love that. Jordan Bell, 3.1. Yeah, I like him to play him. Towns, 9.7. Ooh, that's a big price for Towns, bro. That's a big price for Towns. Wow. Bucket, 7.7. Teague, 6.9. Yeah, he's playable all day. Wiggins, 6.3. Yeah. Yo, watch out for Taj Gibson, man. Jamal Crawford, 3.3 on FanDuel. That's usable. The lowest you can go is Jack. Let's take a look. What's Jack's price? 4.4. Kristaps is high. Cantor at 6.8 is playable at center. Courtney Lee. Frank Nitty. I can play him. Courtney Lee, maybe. All right, so, yeah, man. Went through everything. FanDuel and DraftKings. Meet me in the VIP at 5-3. That's powwow. Much love to y'all, man. Y'all have a wonderful and profitable Wednesday. And remember, if you're on FanDuel, keep it $450. If you're on DraftKings, keep it $300. This your homie, DFS Jerusalem. Much love to you, man. We keep it real. We keep it honest. And we always, always keep it $300. Peace.